wife Connie and me, we have 3 kids. They are 5, 4 and 2 years old. For me it's nice to be a mountain bike professional and can spend so much time with my family. Like if I have a normal day like today, a rest day I call it, then I try to include my kids in my daily schedule, and yeah, we go together to the forest and I do my exercises there, and the kids there they can join me. The ones that are still at home, one is in the kindergarten, and yeah, it's nice to be in a quiet area for this, you know, like live with the nature and try to include the family and the sport and the nature all together. Today it's a rest day, so I had time in the morning for some treatments from my physiotherapist, which is also really important in a rest day, that he takes care over the muscles and everything over the body, that I can the next 3 days train without any problems, and I can relax there, can lie down, and it's not an exercise that I have to do myself, it's someone else that does something on my body that will help me. So for me it's relaxing, it's perfect in a rest day. I need that. Cycling was my hobby and got my job, so I had to have another hobby, and yeah, I found it in coffee. You know, we traveled a lot to Italy and had there the best espressos, best cappuccinos, everything. You come back home and you think, coffee is not the same, you know, but it's really important in a cyclist life, or for me, to get a nice coffee in the morning. And so I decided to try to get the perfect cappuccino or perfect espresso at home, in my home. And yeah, over the years it got more intensive. Just started with a small coffee machine, then built a coffee bar for myself and for my friends. Since 2 years I'm importing coffee beans from Italy, together with my friend Michael Albacini from Orica Greenedge. My life is really busy always. I'm always moving. I like to do sports, different things. But with coffee I can relax a little bit. I can sit in my bar having friends here and making them a good cappuccino, and that makes me happy. We bought an old farmer's house 2 years ago and renovated completely. And sometimes in the rest days, or sometimes also during the normal training days, I spend some hours working on the house. I think we will have 1 more year till we have finished everything. And today I have to do something in the garage. And but most of the work is done by workers, by external workers. But I learned bricklayer, so I learned how to build houses and everything. And now I'm 33 years old. Didn't work for 10 years, but it's nice to do it again. It makes you quiet, you know. If you have the time for it, or if you have the time to spend it, it's really cool to see what you are building by yourself. Having my own family now changed also my life a little bit. Before it was much easier to travel, and now I like to spend time also at home and train at home, and don't be always in the mountains, or that I have a better mountain bike infrastructure. I can also train here where the infrastructure is not perfect, but I have my family with me, which is really important.